Alright, so we are now in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can tell the voice is still struggling this week. It's been a long week. But I have been in Knoxville and just got to Chattanooga for a class tomorrow. I'm going to go in a Goodwill that we've been in together before. And we're going to see what we can find to thrift and flip for a profit. So this is the store that has the music that is just like blaring. But I did pick up these two home interior mugs. They are listed for $1.27 each. They're kind of large. They're called the Rooster. And they comp for about $30 for a pair. So I did find these so far. So this caught my eye. It is leather. It's like a leather horse. And I looked it up and it's like a desk organizer. They're asking $3.97. These resell for anywhere between $20 and $30. So I'm going to put him in the buggy. So some of their sweaters can be a little pricey. So for example, this Ann Taylor, just pull it out here, just normal sweater is $9. So really I think like with these sweaters, things like this, you're gonna have to go for the color tag of the week. So this week is green, so like this is $7.29, so it will be half off. So as usual, I am looking for anything cashmere, anything that is like real wool. So just quickly kind of scanning the sweaters. I'm probably going to have to find a green tag to make it worth being a pickup. So we'll keep looking, see if we can find anything. So I am in Ashe County, North Carolina, and I have just gotten into town. I'm doing an event here tomorrow, and there was a Goodwill that was about 1 mile from my hotel. I've never been here before, so let's go in and see what we can find to thrift and flip for a profit. Alright, so a beautiful day today. It is feeling like spring for sure. So evidently they do their prices based on items. So for example, all adult swimwear is $4.99. So they don't price things individually. They just do it based on like what type of item that it is. So let's see if we can find any good things to pick up for swimwear. I did notice that there isn't music playing, which is a good thing. I have to talk over the music. Catalina. I know that Catalina is a good brand, and this is an extra large. So I'll check comps on this, but we can see that this is a blue swimsuit. I think I'm going to pick this up for sure, but I'll check comps just to make sure. That's a good find. I know that swimsuits are going to start to sell even more now that the weather is warming up. There's another new swimsuit, Cocoa Pear. I've not heard of that brand. Cocoa Pear. But again, this is an extra large. So let me pull up comps and see what. Checked comps and they look decent. There's one here that sold for $18.75. And I'm not sure. Let's see. Mugs. Looks like cups, saucers, flatware, glasses. I'm guessing that mugs are $1. So I definitely think I'll pick up this little mug here. was looking through the bathing suits, I did find this Athleta. It's actually a bra. It's not a bathing suit, but it retails for $64. New with tags. This will be $4.99. I'm going to pick this up. And over in linens, I found a fall pumpkin table runner, and it is $3. So I'm going to pick that up. I'm still kind of going through the kitchen items just to see if I see anything. Let's go look at some Christmas stuff. Oh, look at this. Let's see. This is $7. Trinket box. Oh, this is cute. This is kind of like granny core. Looks like an old tray. That's just a print on there. At first I thought it was like cross stitch, but that's a print. But that would be worth, I'll check comps on this to see. So, no luck finding this, and honestly, I have just not had luck with trays. So, I'm not going to pick up any more trays. Just because I'm going to have to sit on those for a while. Drop in the chat if you see something that you think that I need to pick up. This is a little, it looks like a boot. It has 1993 on it. And it almost looks like it is a nativity. I think that's worth checking. Let me check comps on it. So I checked this. Several are listed, but none have sold. So remember, just because there are several listed, that doesn't necessarily mean it would be a good pickup. You always want to check the sold comps to see if any of them have actually sold. Oh, look at this little dude. He's cute. Okay, anybody having allergy issues? I am so much better than I was last week. But I'm telling you right now, allergies are kicking my tail right now. But I'm not complaining because I'll take the warm weather with the allergies. It just seems like my allergies have flared up earlier than usual this year. Out and check just to see. So again, I checked. Several of these are listed, but none have sold. So we are going to leave that behind. Always got to check the bottom shelves. I have found a lot of treasures hiding on those bottom shelves. Cool. Like for a patio. These little dolls look older. I don't pick up dolls a lot. They don't seem to be quick sellers for me. Rabbit season continues. I sold these two. These are sweet little rabbits, a pair of vintage 1990 rabbits. They sold for $24.99. This loft shirt blouse sold for $4. Had it forever, just wanted to get rid of it. And this pencil lamp, the lamp only, no shade, sold for $36.54. Alright, this Quaker Factory large green jacket sold for $12.74. I don't really recommend picking Quaker Factory up unless it's just something really unique. I've had this for probably a year now. Sold this Vineyard Vines men's polo, size large. This sold for $18.89. I sold this Talbot's skirt. I've had this quite a while. It sold for $8. I sold my little dinosaur lamp here. He is super cute. Let's see. He sold for $25.20. And let's see what else. Oh, my little Disney cup here. This sold for $4. I picked it up because it's, you know, it looks kind of vintage, but it was not worth that much. So that sold for $4. These little charcuterie board spreaders, 2 pumpkins, 2 cats, sold for $9.09. This cute little adorable Boyd's Bear bunny sold for $12.81. This, let's see here, Southern Lady 3X top sold for $11.89. And these Judy Bloom jeans, Judy Blue, I always want to say Judy Bloom. It's Judy Blue jeans, sold for $15.